And how many baritones are there?
3.
Oh, okay, 3?
3 baritones and a trombone and a tuba. Hello.
Is there a tuba?
Hello.
Oh, great. More sushi. Man, very nice. Treat the tuba with respect. Okay, you need the tuba, you need the bass. There are a couple of things I'll say when I get up on stage, but when we start this, man, oh man, what a groove to this Let's Go band. And it really is a funky kind of blues thing. You know, the other thing too in music, we get a chance to pay tribute to all kinds of great cultures. I love when there's funk and blues, and I love that because it brings a beautiful cultural element in, and when you're bringing that in. And with this piece, wow, it's right there. This is amazing. Ray Charles would be on stage right now. This is amazing. Jay-Z, he'd go crazy with this because this is such a groovy piece. We hear it again, just the beginning of it. Man, oh man, what would Kendrick Lamar do with this? He'd be going crazy with this, and what an incredible musician he is. And he isn't just an incredible poet and lyricist. He brings styles. Who's heard of Kendrick Lamar? Wow, I mean, amazing. And he brings the stylistic awareness. He's a rap artist, but he melds all kinds of jazz and blues and funk together. And you did a great job with this program because you had this beautiful lyrical Anasazi. And then into this funk piece. And it is a funky piece. And anyway, we started again. I'll come up there. Areas in terms of blues and funk. And again, when you're doing that, you're also culturally you're paying respect to an absolutely beautiful culture too. And I love that when you can, because the Anasazi is the same too. It's a native theme too. So man, what great! I mean, so we got this beautiful Native American theme, and then we've got this wonderful African influence too, the blues, funk of the Let's Go band. So again, bravo! Can we thank their director for bringing this music out? We start this again. We got that funky tuba player right there, and again, tubas. Treat them with respect. Okay, they're like the point guard. Okay, you need them. Okay, here we go. Can we start this again? And it's grooving here. Dan, the drum set player too. Great, man, he's grooving back here. Let's have a hand for that set. Unreal, man, oh man, that was awesome. Anasasi, can we just start it? This is so poignant and beautiful. Great job on the thumb. I say this, by the way, in all the sessions, I had the honor when I was teaching to work with I worked sometimes with school bands of 140. And we just threw ourselves, and I say this as an educator too, just throw yourself into all of it. It's all so exciting. You know, and maybe I mentioned this earlier, great health chemistry, chem and physics, and it's all, don't you get excited when I say that again? Physics, geography, history, all of it is so incredible. And you know, a big part of it, man, when I first read poetry by Maya Angelou, it blew my mind. I mean, she is such an incredible poet. Dramatic arts at high school, I didn't act, and I was in ticket sales. We used to have these huge productions every spring, these one acts. It's all just so exciting to be in a school. And these three schools must be amazing, but I'm not bragging about this, but one of my students who was the principal saxophone player in the band, Jeffrey Funk was his name, and when he was in grade 13, there is no grade 13 anymore, he won the Sir Isaac Physics Championship for all of Canada. He was the top physics student in all of Canada, and he played saxophone in the band. And that's the other thing I'm saying to you too. There's a team spirit, there's leadership in these activities, and if you can continue in high school to do this, and also just to throw yourself into everything. Often it's attitude more than anything. You know, with physics, chemistry, biology, on and on and on. And just throw yourself into all of it. It's just so exciting. And again, I loved all three of these bands. And we'll finish with a little bit of Anasazi. But this band, really, again, for such a young group, did a beautiful, beautiful job. Can we have another hand for them? Okay, you try that, Dan? Here we are with your great director on the podium. So it's more like this instead of separate notes. Okay, you know what I mean? We just start there. Where is that bar 15? Where does that start, 11? Okay, let's start 11. And really make sure that it's like this. Okay, instead of broken up. Okay. I say also to all the bands, I always said this to my bands I had the honor to work with, don't just, again, send cards or whatever my way. The principals are the leaders. And I don't know if any of the principals from these schools are here, but they must be 3 amazing schools. These are 3 great programs. This doesn't happen without great leadership by the school principals. And I don't know if any of them are here. If they're not, we just have a hand for the leadership in these 3 schools. This was such an impressive session this afternoon. All 3 bands so beautifully prepared. What an honor to adjudicate it music live and in this beautiful Cosmopolitan Theater. And all the bands should be so pleased with what they've accomplished. And band on stage again, what stylistically a graceful band, and very, very musically and highly disciplined, and great teaching. Do we have a hand again for... Beautiful section, thank you.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming to Musical Live this afternoon. It's been a great afternoon. I've got your adjudications here, so please don't leave without them. When you're leaving, please check under your chairs, get all your coats, water bottles, gear, etc. But when you're leaving, once you're outside these doors, we ask that you be very, very quiet. There are private lessons going on in classrooms as well as people working in their offices. So this is the chat room where you get all your stuff together, and then once you go out those doors, please be very quiet. And thank you again for coming. Hope to see you next year.